What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am planning on doing a voiceover for this part just because I realized that it's making too much noise. The microphone did not work, well, the headphone did not work for this part. But for this video we are going to be joining me as I bleach my own hair. I don't recommend you guys following any of my steps. I mean, if you find anything useful, go ahead, but for today's video we are just gonna go ahead and watch me bleach my hair. I might fry it, but I mean, it'll be alright. But let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. Okay, so first thing we are going to be doing is untangling this nasty hair and put it in, man, I forgot what it's called. We're gonna put it in sections. How about that? So this is where I'm going to be starting to section my hair. I think I sectioned my hair into 6 just because I wanted to make sure I got every single piece. And yeah, if you can only do 4 sections, it's totally fine. It's just I did 6 just so I could be able to see everything and see if everything is covered. Alrighty, and now that you have finished section off your hair, we're going to go ahead and grab all the supplies that we need. First, we have the Quick Blue by L'Oreal, which is the bleaching powder. Then we have a 20 volume cream developer and a 30 volume developer from Salon Care. And a Wella toner, and this is 10N. And of course, you can't forget your brush. And me trying to figure out where I left my bowl. Okay, so I went ahead and found my other brush, a little scoop to get the bleaching powder, along with a little measuring and my bowl. I have a second bowl because I am using a 20 and a 30 volume developer, and so I don't have to get up and wash the other one. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. And the first developer I'm going to be using is 20 because I'm going to be starting at the back of my hair, and you should always start with the lighter number in the back of your hair because by the time you get to the top, it's just not going to process right. So the bottom half I'm going to be using a 20 volume developer, and the top half I'm going to be using a 30 volume developer. You guys are going to have to forgive me for the angle I put you guys in, but I decided to use my phone camera, and my phone was actually dying, so I had to make sure my phone was connected to the charger while I was filming. I'm really sorry for the bad angle again. I apologize. Hopefully when I do a part 2, or if I just add the other part of the video in, it's a better angle, but right now I am currently mixing it. I didn't want to include that because I knew I would probably get judged by some way, so I decided to just do it off camera, sort of. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be starting off with the 2 sections in the back. I'm going to be doing the outside of the sections, and then I'll be going in between each section. I've decided it would be better just to do the back 2 sections off camera and just start off with the top 4 sections so you guys can see better and so you guys can get the better view of what I'm doing. As you guys can see, I like to start off by going outside of the sections, and then I go in between the section and do each part individually. It is very important to do so because if you do not go in between the sections, you might not get every hair and you might have a couple of patches, or maybe even you might still have dark hair because it's really important to go in between each section and make sure everything is covered. I'm going to be fast forwarding this whole section just because I don't want to bore you guys, since I'm just going to be repeating the same process over and over again till I finish the top. I think right here I am actually still using the 20 volume developer. It's when I get to the 2 front sections that's when I switch to the 30. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward just so you guys can see in a faster way how I finish and so you don't get bored. Okay, so right here I'm going to transition into the 30 volume developer because I'm going to start off with the 2 front sections, and since the back has pretty much processed a little bit longer once I finish adding the bleach to the front sections, it should process evenly. If not, we might have a little bit of a difference, but it's not going to be too dramatic. I'm going to continue to go in between the hair just because I want to make sure to coat every single piece. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe cut out a little bit more just so you guys don't get bored of seeing the same thing over and over again. As you guys can see, I made sure to repeat the same process over and over again for my roots the whole way around. Once you have finished applying the bleach all over the roots, you're going to go ahead and wrap your hair in foil just like I did. Alright y'all, so I just got out the shower. I took a whole shower, but my roots lifted pretty good. But I do like how much my roots have lifted because I am going for a really light color. So this is it so far without toning. So obviously there's a little bit more work. I'm thinking maybe doing a quick round tomorrow on the bottom half to make it almost as light as this. But I think tomorrow morning I'm going to continue this video. I'm going to bleach a little bit of this, a little teeny bit, not too long as much as I did this, because I kept the bleach on for 40 minutes, and then tomorrow I could do maybe like 10-15 minutes since it's not as dark, and then I'll tone it, and then from there we can go get a haircut. But for today I think I'm just gonna stop it there. I'm not gonna tone it till I bleach the other half, and then we can tone it. But I'm gonna finish this video right here. We'll continue tomorrow, but I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you guys next video.